come with us as we take Melon and Finn to the beach for the first time. So we got Melon and Finn all buckled up for the trip, and honestly, they did pretty good for the entire car ride. So we pulled up to the beach, and you could see that Riley is holding Finn in his carrier, and I'm holding Melon. So we started walking down to the beach, and you can see that it was pretty overcast today, but it was still really nice out. And after we got to the bottom, we found out that pets were not allowed at the beach at the time. And you can see that Mr. Finn is a little bit upset. So we pulled up to a new spot, and you can see here Mr. Finn's happy. And I got Miss Melon, she's just vibing with me. So we set up a little blanket for the cats to chill out on. And you can see here that Mr. Finn is starting to be a little bit brave and actually come out and explore the beach. So Finn finally built up the courage to leave his carrier. And of course he checks up on his girlfriend Melon, who is just honestly vibing out in her backpack. And Mr. Finn is starting to look around, and he got a little scared because there were some seagulls. But then he finally mustered up the courage to start exploring the sand a little bit until it got a little windy, and then he decided, nope, he's had enough, and he decided to hide under this little towel that we brought. So we wanted to make him a little more comfortable, so we brought the towel to the blanket, and of course, your boy already knows what is up, so he tries to hide back under the towel, and you can see here that he's getting pretty cozy, and he makes a little Finrito. Then we let Melon out of her carrier, and you can see here she's getting all the sniffs in. She has to smell everything at the beach, and she puts one little tiny paw on the sand, and she said, nope, that's it. So after we calmed down Melon with some pets, she was getting a little more comfortable and decided to walk out onto the sand. So she kind of just stood really close to the blanket and started smelling the sand for a really long time until she plopped, and then she just continued to keep smelling the sand for a really long time. And then she finally decided to get up and meander the side of the blanket over here, but the seagulls were still out, so she was a little bit scared, and that's why she's walking so low and slow here, and still smelling the sand, and looks back at me for comfort, sees the seagulls, and goes, yeah, I don't know about this. And then she goes back on the blanket to her mom for some pets. And then we ended off the day by giving Melon a nice little squeezy treat.